most welcome to your dream classroom. Yes, Hortus Botanica. Myself, your botany mentor, Dr. Mukesh Kumar. Today we will study under EBAJ. Yes, you know about EBAJ, that is exploring A to Z of biology. Now, today we are going to study morphology of flowering plant and its subtopic is the leaf. Here, today we will leaf. What is leaf? Study what is leaf and parts of leaf, kinds of leaf. Yeah, today we will study these three topics. Now, let's see what we have to study in leaf, right? So, first of all, see, these are the important topics what we have to study. Yeah, see, first we will study what is leaf, characteristics of leaf, diversity of leaf, parts of leaf, right? And next class we'll study venation, types of leaf, phyllotaxy, modification of leaf, and some miscellaneous topic like CTC and heterophyly. And the most important, yes, HOB, that is honey of botany at the rate of NAT, yes, NCRT at the tip of tongue, right? And here we will study for leaf, right? Already we studied list, we have studied stem. Now, yeah, let's see, this is the last topic where I will summarize you that within 6 headings you can complete whole leaf. And mind well, don't worry, in whole subtopic leaf you have to study only 15 examples. Don't fear of any example. I am here to give you mnemonics to learn easily, isn't it? Yeah. Now let's see what the leaf is. Whenever we talk about the leaf, what is this? Already you have studied that you have stem. Remember, you have a stem. This is the stem having node, internodes. From this very node, what happened? You are finding there is the lateral outgrowth. This lateral outgrowth is showing this flattened structure. And this flattened structure, my dear, yes, this whole structure is called as leaf. So what it is? Yes, it is aerial. In air it is usually. It is green. Yes, if it is green, so photosynthetic also. And it is the lateral outgrowth. Mind well, laterally it is arising. So this is lateral outgrowth. Generally it is flattened structure. Sometimes it is cylindrical, but in general it is flattened structure that originates from node of the stem. Just I told you, this is nothing rather node of stem. So what it will help? What is the function of the leaf? Yeah, it helps in different physiological activities like photosynthesis, you all know, transpiration, that is the water loss, very important to manage whole physiological activities. So see, this is the structure where you find this is the stem. Yeah, see, this is the stem. You all know this part is the node of the stem. From this node, what happened? This lateral outgrowth is there, and this whole structure is nothing rather leaf, didn't it? So in general, how you will define? Yeah, this is the aerial part, green. It is lateral outgrowth, flattened structure, originate from node of the stem, help in the, yes, different physiological activities like photosynthesis and transpiration. Now let's see characteristics of leaf. First, 6 characteristics already I told you during the definition. Okay, that is the aerial, lateral outgrowth, green, flattened structure. Okay, help in the different physiology, that is the photosynthesis and transpiration. Second point, yeah, what is the protective layer? When you will see a leaf, see, this is your leaf. Earlier, in the case of the stem, it was a cylindrical structure. So when you cut it, what happened? It is giving you the one shape, right? That's why you say either epidermis or epiblema in root. But when you are going to cut leaf, what will you found? You found 2 surface, one upper one, and see, this is the lower one. This upper one is called upper epidermis. Yes, see, this is called upper epidermis, as well as it's also called adaxial surface. While the second one, this one is called as the lower epidermis. Yeah, this is the lower epidermis, and it is also called as abaxial surface, isn't it? So we have two surface, my dear. Upper one adaxial, lower one abaxial, right? So this is a two protective layer where we have also cuticle layer. Okay. Now, let us discuss about the vascular tissues. Vascular means to say xylem and phloem. Especially when you talk about the xylem, we will discuss about the protoxylem and the metaxylem. Yeah, see, whenever you are finding this is the leaf, right? So what will you say? This is your upper epidermis and this is your lower epidermis. And if you are talking about the vascular bundle here, so what will you found? Yes, you'll find here that this is the position, smaller one and the larger one. The smaller one is the protoxylem and the matured one, this is the metaxylem. So when you are going to tell about the vascular position in root, remember already we discussed about the root and stem. Okay, so comparatively you must know in root we have exarch condition. Remember in stem we have the endarch condition. You all know, no problem we have. But here we are talking about the leaf. But here we can take with reference, either we are talking about the upper epidermis or we are talking about the lower epidermis, because we have two surfaces. Such types of the problem was not there in root and stem because it is the cylindrical surface. Just I told you, when you cut you will have a only single circular line. So, with respect to the upper epidermis, what you found? Protoxylem lie towards upper epidermis. Yes, see, this is your protoxylem and this is your upper epidermis. So, where this is? Yeah, this is towards the upper epidermis. But whenever we talk about the metaxylem, my dear, see, this is lying where? Towards the lower epidermis, lower side. So if this is your lower epidermis, this is your upper epidermis. So this is the point of reference. So you have to tell where protoxylem will lie, towards upper epidermis, metaxylem towards lower epidermis, isn't it? Yeah, sometimes it is also called as phloem because here in half part there will be phloem also. So either you can go with phloem or lower epidermis, right? Now let's see the fourth important character that leaf originates from. From where it will originate? Yes, it will originate from stem. Stem means yes, it is shoot apical meristem and arranged in an acropetal order. What is the meaning of acropetal order? Remember, we have discussed in stem, that is lower side means at the base older part will be there and at the tip there will be younger part. This is called acropetal, means to say if this is your stem, then you will find at the lower side larger leaf will be there, but at the upper one the younger leaf will be there. So this is your younger leaf at the tip and this is your older leaf at the base, and such types of the arrangement succession, this is called acropetal order, isn't it? Now let's see the fifth important point. What we find here, that the axillary bud are found in its axil. Yes, this is your stem. Remember, this is your stem. You find this is your leaf and this is the axil, and from this axil I'm talking the bud will be there and this is called axillary bud. So this axillary bud later develop into a branch, means might be possible this axillary bud will develop a branch also where the leaf may present, isn't it? This is very important line from your NCERT. So my dear students, friend, let's see, total we have here 5 important characters. First, from definition, what I told you. Second, I told you how we have a protective layer, that is the upper epidermis, adaxial surface, lower epidermis, yes, it is the abaxial surface. Yes, with respect to the vascular position, we have protoxylem towards the upper epidermis and the metaxylem towards the lower epidermis. From where they are going to arise? Yes, on a stem also, the bud also, first the special structure will form and that very structure is called stem, shoot, apical meristem. Isn't it? That will grow. How it will grow? It will grow in the acropetal succession, means to say larger leaf will lie at the bottom base while the smaller one at the tip. So It is called acropetal succession. An axillary bud will found at its tip, and the axillary bud may develop later on in the form of the branch, where we can find a number of leaves over there, isn't it? Now let's see. Yeah, just try to understand what I want to tell you. See, this is the leaf originates from Sam. See, here we have a very conceptual topic. What happened? See, this is your stem, right? So what will happen? Here you have node, and I'm telling that from this very node, what happened? First, a bird will be there, and that bird, if it is the, this is the bird, mind well, this is the bird, and if this bird is going to be what? Yes, this is going to be foliar bird, then what happened? They are going to give rise to leaf. But might be possible if this bird is not foliar, isn't it? Rather, they have been left behind. So it might be possible that in the stem we need more stem. So what will happen? Yeah, it might be possible they will again branch. What? From this egg bird, might be possible they will give rise to branch. Over that again bud will come, isn't it? And then again foliar bud will come, and there will be leaf. Mind well, two cases. Second, might be possible we have already so many leaves, we have so many branches. Then what happened? What we need? Yes, we need now the flower. Means to say, now there will be again the genetic information regarding formation of flower. So the bird, yes, that will convert into the floral bud, mind well, and that very floral bud is going to give you, yes my dear, that will give you flower. So this very stem cell type structure, this is called nothing rather Sam. See how this is very important. So typical meristem, they have a responsibility to give rise to leaf, give rise to branches, give rise to flower, and it is being decided according to the requirement of the plant. So this is also a genetic regulation. On the basis of the requirement of the plant, what happens? This will be regulated and expressed. And under such expression, the Sam is responsible to give rise to leaf, branch, flower at the rate of their requirement. That's why this is very important. In your NCERT, several times this line has been written that yes, Sam is responsible for leaf, Sam is responsible for flower, Sam is responsible for the inflorescence, that is a group of flower on the peduncle. So what happened? Yeah, this is a very important cell, Sam, which is going to plan the formation of leaf, formation of branch, and the flower according to the requirement of the plant, isn't it? Yeah, very interesting it is. Now let's see. Diversity of leaf, very interesting. See my child, see what is there. We have a smallest leaf, and that is Wolfia microscopica. Have you seen? Let's see my child, let's see. This is your first, when you will feel this is the aquatic plant. Mind well, this is the aquatic plant, and you find here that what happened? You will find they are found in the plant. Water, and they are the smallest plant. Mind well, this is also a smallest plant. Right now? Yeah. And you will find here they have no root. These are also rootless plant. There are so many information regarding this. So see how these are the very small plants. Okay, magnify them, then you will find this is a very important structure. And this is your Olphia, smallest plant, having no root, and they have the smallest leaf. Right now, let's see about the second one, that is the longest leaf. Yeah, longest leaf is found in the Raffnia. Yes, this is the Raffnia vinifera, commonly known as the bamboo palm, and it may be up to 10 to 15 meter long. Very interesting. See, this is the structure. How see, they are the very longer one. And when you talk about the broadest leaf, let's see the broadest leaf, my dear. This is the Victoria amazonica, commonly known as Amazon lily, and it may be up to the 3 centimeter. So very interesting. I think by the diagrammatic and the figurative description, you will never forget about the three diversity. Smallest one, Wolffia. Longest one, Raffnia vinifera, and the broadest one is the Victoria Amazonica. Amazonica, wonderful. Amazon, you all know about the Amazon. From that part we have here Amazonica. Wonderful, surprising, amazing. Now, my dear students, friends, let's see the parts of leaf. Yes, whenever we talk about the parts of leaf, what we have important three parts. Just we have seen. That's one more. This is your leaf. So what happened from this very stem? This is your node, and this leaf is arising. So what you found? This is your leaf base, first part. Then this is your petiole, second part, and then after we have the leaf lamina or leaf blade we have. So how many parts we have? Three parts. One, leaf base, second, petiole, and third one is the leaf lamina or leaf blade. Okay, so we are talking about the first, leaf base, also known as the hypopodium. Podium means towards the leg, basal part. Hypo, yes, lower one. So this is the hypopodium, also known as the leaf base. So it is attached to stem by leaf base. Right now, yeah. So leaf is attached to stem by the leaf base. This is the attaching part of the node and the leaf base. Now, forms of the leaf base. First one, pulvinus. Very interesting. Let's see the diagram. You have seen what? Touch me not plant. In Hindi, it's called Chui me podha. Isn't it? So what will happen? They are nothing, rather the swollen surface of leaf base. When the leaf base will swell up, that very structure, especially in the case of leguminous plant, it's called pulvinus, and it's found in the bean and the cassia. Let's see, this is the petiole, and here this is the base, and this is swollen one. This swollen one is called, yes, what? Pulvinus, main pulvinus they have. And how it will work? Yeah, it works like the motor organ and responsible for the slipping movement, and found in the mimosa podica, that is called touch me not plant. Yes, touch me not. Touch me not plant it is. Okay. And what happened? This is the member of Leguminaceae family. Just told you, leguminous plant. And what happened? What the meaning of slipping movement? Actually, whenever you will find, then what happened? This is the swollen surface of the leaf base, and leaves are there. When you will sim the shock movement, then what happened? They will constrict. And after some time, they will again expand. So expansion constriction will be there like the motor organ. So what happened? It may first expand, and after there will be constriction. So expansion and constriction will be there, and like the motoring is there, and this is also called a slipping movement. Slipping means to say they will constrict when you will give them the shock. That is a shock, that is a seismonastic movement it will execute, isn't it? Yeah. So let's say this leaf base, hypopodium, the second important part, that is the sheathing by the leaf base to cover stem. This is very important. In NCERT they have written, but not in a very systematic way. What they have written in NCERT, simply they have written that leaf base will be partially or completely enclosed. That's all. So let's see in detail. Actually, when you are going to sheathing means covering. When you will cover to the leaf base. So what will happen? There is two type of the covering. First, partial covering, means to say leaf base will be partially covered. This is also called as a semi-amplaxical or auriculate, isn't it? And this is found in the calotropis and buttercup, that is called ranunculus. But might be possible the leaf base will be completely, wholly covered, and this is called amplaxical. Call means stem, mind well, and amplaxi means embrace, gale lagana. Okay, so you are embracing, covering completely the stem. That's why whole sheathing covering is there. So what will happen here? Say enclose the stem. How? Completely. And this is very common in the case of grass. See what you find here. This is your stem. This is your stem. And what you find here, see, these all are the leaf base, and this leaf base is completely covering them. See how they are covering. So this total leaf base is there. These are the leaf base, and see this is the sheath. So sheath is covering by the leaf base, and that's why here we find here this is the whole or complete covering of the this leaf base is going to cover the stem completely, isn't it? Enclosing the stem completely. So this is called what? Amplexicol. Okay, sometimes what will happen, this is the stem and they are partly going to cover, partly covering is there, and sometimes here what I'm talking, completely covering is there. So complete covering, complete sheathing will be there, or might be possible partial sheathing will be there. So this partial sheathing, this is called semi amplexicol, and complete sheathing one, this is called amplexicol. It is very common in grass, wheat and banana, right? Now the second one, we have the ligule. What is ligule? An outgrowth between leaf base and the lamina. Let's see what happened. Suppose you are talking about this is your stem, right? And see, this is your leaf base, this is petiole. Now what happened? This is the lamina. So what you find, this is the outgrowth of the leaf base, this one, from leaf base they are arising, and see this is the lamina, both are attached to each other. So this very structure is called ligule. Mind well. So this ligule is developed from this structure, that is the leaf base, and this structure, that is the leaf lamina. So leaf lamina and leaf base outgrowth, this part is called ligule. And this is very common in grass and the selaginella. You all know about the selaginella, that is called ligulated pteridophytes. Very important in plant kingdom. Now, so it's clear, my child, this is your ligule. Okay, now similarly we have the stipule. What is stipule? Two lateral leaf like structure from leaf base. See, this is your again stem you have, this is your node, and this is your leaf base, petiole, and the leaf lamina, and this is the lateral outgrowth, either one side or both side, like this. So this very structure is called as stipule. So what is stipule? Yes, it is a lateral outgrowth, leaf like structure from the leaf base. So here we find three important heading, my dear, isn't it? Yes, first one, covering of the leaf base completely or partially. Second, we found ligule condition. This is nothing rather the outgrowth of the leaf base and the leaf lamina. And third one, we have the stipule, that the two lateral leaf like structure that arise from the leaf base, isn't it? Yeah. Now see, this is the figurative description about the pulvinus, what I told you. See, this is the base, how the leaf base is going to be swollen. It will appear like this one. Okay, see, this is the ligule structure, what I just described you, isn't it? So these are the different structure. Calotropis example where they are now. See how this is going to ensheath them. Okay, and see how it is the leaf, and how this is what happened. This is the complete, right now. See what I told you here in calotropis. Calotropis, this is the partially covering. No, so see, this is the calotropis one, this is the partial covering is there, stem is there, this one, isn't it? And here see how this is also showing the covering complete, this is a stem but completely covered is there. So partial covering, complete covering it is, right? Now, yeah, my dear, let's see about the stipule. Very interesting question will come about the stipule, duration of a stipule. Okay, what happened? You have the stem. Yes, this is your leaf, fine, and from this leaf base you are telling the stipule will come. So what is the duration of this various stipule we are talking about? Might be possible it may be caducous, means the stipule will not found and it will fall down with origin of leaf. If they are falling down with the origin of leaf, then this is called caducous, and this is found in Opuntia. Sometimes they will not fall with origin, rather they will fall after origin of the leaf, and this is called deciduous condition, and it's found in Cassia, right? And sometime they will remain along with the leaf, and these are called, yes, persistent leaf, means stipule will remain with leaf. For example, China rose, you will find in the case of China rose, when you see the leaf will have the leaf base, from that leaf base there will be a stipule. So that stipule is still visible, means they are persisting along with the leaf. So this is called persistent leaf. This is very common terminology. It will also use in flower and other terms, right? Isn't it? So very common term: caudicus, decidicus, and persistent. Here we are talking with respect to stipule, right? Yeah. Now we have types of stipule. Okay, this is not in your NCERT syllabus, but sometime examples are coming. So for section B, you all know in NEET examination question may come. Okay, so for lateral, free lateral stipule, this is found in China rose. Adnate stipule, this is found in rose. Tendril stipule, this is found in smilax, and foliage, this is found in pea. Okay, let's see what they are talking. If you have, see, very interesting and conceptual, this is the leaf now, and both sides you are getting this one. This is called first one, free lateral stipule. Now what happens, see, this is your leaf and they are attaching like that. See, so when they are attaching like that, this very structure is called second one. This is called adnate stipule. Now see, third one, what happened, this is your leaf and this stipule is going to be become like this tendril, and this is called as tendril stipule, right? Now the fourth one, what they are talking, this is the stipule and they are appearing like the leaf. So they appear like the leaf, so this is called what? Yes, foliage leaf. So how many types of stipule we studied? Very simple. Yes, free lateral, first case, here I told you. Second, we have, yes, adnate in the case of the rose. See, this is the second case, adnate case, rose. This is your free lateral, as I told you, right? Then this is the tendril one. See the third one here, this is the tendril one, tendril structure it is. No, fourth one is the, yes, leaf like structure. Okay, so leaf like structure will be there. This is also tendril structure, right? Now, so this first case is there, second case is there, third case is there, fourth leaf like structure just I drawn like this, it will be in the case of the pea, isn't it? Now see, this is your very simple free lateral stipule. Same, this is your adnate stipule in the case of the rose, just I told you, right? So there are different types of the stipule. Now second part, my dear, and that is called, yes, petiole, and this is also called as the mesopodium. Meso, in between, podium, lower part. So what is this? This is present between leaf base and lamina. Just I told you, remember, this is your stem, yeah, and this is the leaf, yes, and this very part is the middle one, and this is called petiole. Middle means to say they are in between leaf lamina, and this is the leaf base. So in between leaf base and leaf lamina, what we have? We have petiole. So the part of leaf that connect lamina, leaf lamina, this is called petiole. So in leaf, petiole may present. See, this is the leaf. You find what you find. This is with petiole. This is the petiolar leaf, red colored. What I drawn here, and such leaves are called petiolate leaf. But might be possible petiole may absent, and such case is called, yes, sessile leaf. See here you find this is the, what this is, see, this is directly lamina and this is your stem. So we have what? We have the leaf base and leaf lamina. This is the leaf base and leaf lamina, but we don't have what? Petiole. Petiole is not there. So this is a very good example of sessile. Here also see, this is the stem. So we'll have the leaf base and this is the lamina. So what we have? Leaf base and leaf lamina. So we don't have the petiole. So this is again example of sessile. Okay, so we have two example of sessile and one example of petiole. So this is called petiolate leaf. Petiolate leaf, okay, and this is called sessile leaf, isn't it? Yeah, so what is the main function of this petiole? Who will tell me? Yes, yes, right, it will hold the leaf lamina to light. They are exposing towards the light so that they will trap more light for photosynthesis. Mind well. So what will happen? They will allow leaf blade to flutter inward the wind that is cooling the leaf and bring air to leaf surface. They are exposing the leaf lamina so that they can avail more light, more air, and if they will get more air, they will chill them, they will cool the leaf, so the body temperature will come down. It's very significant in plant physiology. Now, they also help in conduction of water, mineral and photosynthesis. Photosynthesis means to say what will happen? Glucose, you all know photosynthesis will be there. Glucose will form, and after glucose, they will go in the form of the sucrose, and in the form of sucrose, they will start to translocate. So here through photosynthesis, glucose will be there. This is easily soluble. They will not transport. They will transport in the form of the sucrose. So finally, they will move from photosynthetic part, that is the production center, to the lower part where there is no photosynthesis, that is the consumption center. So they will move from the production center to the consumption center, and here yes, water and mineral will be also transported, conducted. So what will happen here? Let's see. Suppose here we have photosynthesis. So photosynthesis will go to the stem and the root, and from what happens, they are coming down, and here the water and mineral is there in the root, so they will move from lower to upper, means to say root to shoot system, and here we are getting shoot to root system. So such types of the yes bidirectional exchanges will be there through this very part of the petiole. Isn't it, my dears? Yes. So here we got here very important three functions, that is hold the leaf lamina to the light first. Second, it will allow leaf blade to flutter in air, okay, and then it will help in the cooling effect and conduction of water and minerals from root to shoot, and photosynthetic conduction from shoot to root, isn't it? Yes. Now let's see about the this petiole modification, different forms of petiole. Yes, very important. You all have seen, my dear. Remember citrus, lemon. What happens? See, this is appearing like the leaf, but this is not leaf, my dear. Let's see. What is this? This is the wing-like structure, and this is the modification of petiole. Isn't it? So see, this is the leaf-like structure. This is the leaf lamina. This is the leaf lamina. And here you are finding this is a whole wing-like structure, and this is called wing petiole, and this is very common in citrus. Second, might be possible this will going to be petiole. See, in the Nepenthes, that is the picture plant, insectivorous plant it is, and see, this is your petiole, and petiole, this is tendular in a structure, so this is called tendular petiole in the case of Nepenthes plant. Now bulbous petiole means to say in the case of Trapa or Ecornia, see, this is what, this is your petiole, and whole petiole is going to be swollen, bulbous structure, bulb like structure it is, so this is called bulbous petiole. This is very common, I think you have seen it is in Trapa also, Singhara, Trapa and Ecornia, very common plant in aquatic condition. And the fourth one is the phyllote petiole. This is found in the acacia, Australian acacia, as well as Parkinsonia. See what we find here. See, this is the whole petiole, and it appears like a small leaf-like structure. Fill means leaf. Lord, small, so small leaf-like structure is there, and this is not leaf, rather petiole. So this is called what? Yes, phyllote petiole, and this is found in the Australian acacia, isn't it? So by diagram, very much clear, I think, right now. Now the third part of the leaf we have is the leaf lamina. It's called epipodium. Isn't it? So it is the broad, expanded, green part of the leaf. See, this is the broad, expanded, and the green part of the leaf. This is called leaf blade and the lamina. So this is made up of, consists of, yes, first midrib or costa. See, this part is called midrib. Mid means in between. So this part is called midrib and also called costa. Okay, sometimes single midrib is there, unicostate. Sometimes more than one midrib is there. This is called multicostate. Let us see. So what this midrib is? Yeah, this is the middle prominent vein, very important vein at the middle. So this is called midrib. And their lateral branches will be there. This lateral branches is called, yes, my dear, this is called vein. So what is vein? Vein is the lateral outgrowth of midrib. And the lateral outgrowth of the vein, this lateral outgrowth of the vein is called veinlets. Let's see once more. This is your leaf. Okay, this is the middle part. So this is called midrib. Just I told you. From that lateral outgrowth of the midrib, this is called vein. From vein, lateral outgrowth is going on. This is called veinlets. Isn't it? So this is your middle prominent vein. This is the lateral outgrowth of the vein, midrib, and the lateral outgrowth of the vein is called veinlets. So what is the work of the vein? This very part, they play a very vital role in, yeah, they provide rigidity to leaf blade first. Second, they act as channel of water, minerals and food transport, that is photosynthetic. So here also they are transporting throughout. Here is from petiole, where it will go? It will go in the midrib, and from midrib, if they are going to this whole blade or the lamina, who will transport? Yes, they will transport it only through the veins. Mind well. And this vein is very important. When veins are not present, remember I told you in the gymnosperm plants, when veins will be absent, the leaf will become like the needle, and this is called leaf needle in the case of pinus. Remember, it is very important, right now? Yeah. So you find here, this is the third structure, that is the leaf lamina. Its broad structure, expanded green part, and having three important part, that is midrib, also called costa, vein, and the vein. Let's see venation. So I think venation we'll discuss in the second class. So for that, for today, it's okay, my dear. Just I today explain you about the parts of the leaf, okay, and what is leaf, this structure, isn't it? So once more I want to recall you what we have studied. Yeah, this is the leaf. What is the leaf? Aerial, green, lateral outgrowth, flattened structure, originate from node of the stem, that will help in the photosynthesis and transpiration. Then we found, yes, the important characteristics, right? Then we found how SAM is responsible to give rise to the leaf and how they are arranged in the acropetal succession. Yes, then diversity of the leaf, Wolfia smallest, Raffnia longest, and Victoria amazonica, that is the broadest one. Then we found parts of the leaf. Yes, first one is the leaf base. Leaf base have the leaf base have the solen structure, that is called pulvinus. Then we found, yes, their leaf base is going to be covering either partially or completely. Okay, then ligule structure, stipule, types of stipule I told you, duration of stipule study, right? Then we study about the petiole and how petioles are modified in the form of wing structure, bulbous structure, tundular, and the leaf, small leaf like a structure called phyllote leaf, and then petiole, lead leaf, forming the tundular structure. Now leaf lamina I told you how they are found. Okay, in next class we will discuss about, yes, we will discuss about the venation right now in a detailed format. Okay, so thank you very much, take care, be a great doctor to serve humanity. We require your great service for the great India, isn't it? Thank you very much, God bless you.